It has been an amazing journey this year's Tour de Cure. We are 7 days in and the countryside just gets better and better. Look, I'd never been through the Snowies, and to head out of Coombe yesterday through some very steep climbs and then find Lake Jindabyne, it's almost unbelievable how beautiful, just how gorgeous this whole area is. Great spot to stop for a bit of lunch and a bit of a coffee and a catch up and a rest at Lake Jindabyne. It is completely pristine. It is really incredibly, breathtakingly beautiful, I'd say. And then from there, this haul up to Thredbo, which I had no idea how steep it is. Gosh, you could have given me a heads up yesterday. That was hard work. And then we were part of the scout party. We've come ahead to Cancoban this morning, and the rest of the group are on their way from Thredbo as we speak on through. But look, just an amazing experience, incredible countryside. The views over the Snowies, and for me to finally see the Snowy Hydro Complex was just incredible. And you know, the Queen was here to open the complex originally and actually pass through Cancoban, spend a little bit of time here. So it's a lot of Australian history up here. You know, we know how important the Snowy project is, so to come and see it has just been magical. We'll check with the weather right now with Grant, who is at Dreamworld, and just amazing what we're seeing there. The white lions are incredible.
Incredible they are, Barretts. But let's just not just talk about that for just a second, because look, I'll be honest. I've crashed a few V8 supercars in my time. It happens. It can be awkward or scary, and you know, you just have to sort of deal with it and move on. Is there a little bit of a story to tell, Barretts, from your riding yesterday?
There's a small story. I got hit by a kangaroo.
What
and fell
happened?
off.
Oh!
You got hit by a kangaroo?
Serious?
Okay, I'll tell you exactly what happened, because we weren't going to do this, but we were coming in on dusk to Cancoban last night. We got a car in front, car in back, 6 riders together, out of nowhere, over the top of a cliff beside the road. A kangaroo's come over the top, bounced once, bounced straight past my little brother Paul and hit me on the side. I've gone down. My back wheel went over the roof. I'm rolling down the road with the kangaroo. And all I could think of is I've got to get away from the kangaroo, because I know they panic and kick.
Yeah.
So I've kicked it out of the way. And my mate Rick's hit the kangaroo and gone down as well. So there's 2 of us laying on the road last night. But listen, we're good as gold. Yeah, good. Yeah. A little bit of bark lost, but we'll be fine to ride on today. But it was an incredible experience, and it reminds you that you know, when you're on the road in Australia, that's just the reality. There's a lot of kangaroos around at the moment. We see a lot by the side of the road, and yeah, they're hard.
I don't think I've ever heard of an occasion where a cyclist has been bowled over by a kangaroo, full body contact style.
No, how big was the kangaroo?
What are the chances?
I like to do things differently. It was a big red kangaroo. It was a giant. It was as big as this hall, actually. It was. Yeah. I don't know how.
Oh no!
Barretts, remember you were in its environment too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Look, you know,
it hopped off,
actually, my back looks like a bit of a patchwork quilt at the moment. There's bits stuck on everywhere, but it's all good.
Oh. Well, lucky you shaved those legs, mate. That helps the healing process, apparently.
Exactly
So they
right.
say.
First thing I thought of.
Yeah.
Oh, have some Panadol
thanks, mate.
before you get going this morning, Barretts, you know.
Yeah, we'll do.
Pain.
Thanks, Nat.
Yeah.
Well, hope it hasn't knocked your confidence around, mate. Get back on that bike. It's the best thing you can do. And look, I think sharing your story with us was the first part of the healing process, my man. Let's have a look at the
I've
forecast.
got to say, guys, this Tour de Cure has been incredible. The sights that we've seen along the way have been just magic. To think that we set out from Sydney, we made our way from Coombe yesterday, headed out along the road in beautiful conditions, gorgeous sunshine. You couldn't wish for a better way to experience Lake Jindabyne and the Snowy region. It is just magnificent. And Lake Jindabyne, at a time like this with the sun shining, I couldn't think of a prettier place on earth. So we stopped in there for a bit of a recharge, some food and coffee, and then rolled back on. All the way to Thredbo. Most of the group stayed in Thredbo last night. We came through to Cancoban and got a tremendous welcome here from the locals, which was absolutely beautiful. But a great spot to be, having a look at the Snowies, and my first experience up in here, so it was just fantastic to see. Today we head towards Albury and we finish up at the end of the day in Albury, but I don't think Albury can top a reception like this and the talent of the kids from this particular school and what they can do with dance. Have a look at the kids in action. Righto, kids, take it away as we get a bit of dance action going and present our check for the day All right, let's do our checks really quickly while the dance is coming. Here's our first one down here. Thank you very much to the people from Toshiba. $10,000, much appreciated. Over here, the people from Optus, $15,000, thank you. And Victoria Coffee Boys up high, $20,000, thank you very much. All going towards Tour de Cure and finding a cure for cancer. Now, we're just waiting for the kids' music to get them going. And I think we've got a technical glitch.
Okay.
We've got a technical glitch.
Nat,
So let's go to weather
Nat,
and we'll come back and show you the kids dancing a little bit later on.
Nat is getting in the swing of it.
Look what Evo sent me. If I ever want to take up cycling, you know, maybe
fantastic.
next year's corporate triathlon. I'm into it now. Tour de Cure.
Fantastic.
Thank
Well
you very
done,
much.
It's made quite an impression on your friends
Thanks,
Milos and Evo. They talk about you a
Oh,
lot.
they're going well, the boys. Excellent. I'm right behind you guys.
They're going very well.
Excellent.
They're keeping the
Also-
rubber side down, unlike some of us.
Also, Beck has some advice on fashion faux pas of cyclists as
Just
well.
a lot of cyclists these days are wearing really sheer pants and then you can see their underwear underneath. I've just noticed. I don't know what's going on.
You've been looking a lot,
Oh,
have you,
yeah.
Beck?
No, it's hard to
Not look.
It's hard to not look.
Okay.
There you go.
There's a good test,
that
Beck. They
little
say if you can sift flour through it, you've really got to get a new set.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Snowy mountains today. We're going to head down to Albury, but the people here at Ken Coburn have been superb. Look, it's great to get the big corporate checks, but where the money really comes from the heart and from the people is just superb. And here at Ken Coburn, Thomas and Kyle and Sandra, they've had a little stall going this morning. They've sold cakes, egg and bacon rolls. And guys, some good news. We've raised some good money. Tom, how much have we got?
$658.
$658, which is superb. Guys, thank you very much. Much appreciated by the Tour de Cure. And we'll take that along the road with us and put it with the rest of the tally. Thank you very much.
How
if
good
you
is
would like
that?
to donate or sponsor a rider, just go to the website. It's huge, Koshi. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Grant, how's our weather looking along the way?